France security. Chechens arrested amid high alert. French police have detained 5 Chechens on suspicion of possessing explosives, with the country on high alert following attacks in Paris. The men were known to organized crime units but not those investigating terrorism, officials said. Separately, 4 men charged with supporting a Cooley believe, one of the Paris gunmen, are due to appear in court in Paris later on Tuesday. 17 people were killed in 3 days of shootings in Paris this month. The Chechens were arrested in raids in Béziers and Saint-Jean-de-Béziers, near Montpellier. A cache of explosives was found during police searches, and investigators are trying to determine whether the men were planning an attack. People shouldn't jump to conclusions about the arrests, said Yvonne Kelvit, the prosecutor in Béziers. Chechnya, a highly restricted and predominantly Muslim region in Russia, has seen large demonstrations against cartoons of the Prophet Muhammad published by Charlie Hebdo last week. First to face charges 3 days of attacks began in Paris on January 7 when brothers Cherif and Said Kouachi burst into the offices of Charlie Hebdo, killing 12 people. Plus Anna Batbali, a 24-year-old Muslim, hid customers inside the basement cold store when the gunmen stormed the Wednesday, January 7, 10:30. 2 masked gunmen entered Charlie Hebdo's offices, killing 11 people, including the magazine's editor. Shortly after the attack, the gunman killed a police officer nearby. 11 o'clock. Police lose track of the men after they abandoned their getaway car and hijack another vehicle. They are later identified as brothers Said and Cherif Kouachi. Thursday, January 8, 8:45, a lone gunman shoots dead a policewoman and injures a man in the south of Paris. Gunmen later identified as Aimé Cooley believe. 10:30, the Kouachi brothers rob a service station near Villers-Cotterêts, in the Ain region, but disappear again. Friday, January 9, 8:30, police exchanged gunfire with the Kouachi brothers during a car chase on the National 2 highway northeast of Paris. 10 o'clock, police surround the brothers at an industrial building in Damart-en-Gaule, 35 km 22 miles from Paris. 12:15, Cooley reappears and takes several people hostage at a kosher supermarket in eastern Paris. Heavily armed police arrive and surround the store. 1600 hours, Kouachi brothers come out of the warehouse, firing at police. They are both shot dead. 16:15, police stormed the kosher supermarket in Paris, killing Cooley believe and rescuing 15 hostages. The bodies of 4 hostages are recovered shot and took people hostage. He will receive a French passport at a ceremony in his honor after his application was fast-tracked. It comes after a petition was circulated calling for him to be granted citizenship. He has lived in France for 9 years and applied for citizenship last year. Lime how the attacks unfolded all times. GMT Cooley believed killed 4 Jewish hostages on January 9 before being shot dead by police. He is also believed to have shot dead the policewoman the day before. The Paris prosecutor's office said the 4 men in court on Tuesday, the first to face charges in the Paris terror attacks, were suspected of providing logistical support to Cooley believe. The men, ages 22 to 28, and who have not been named, are expected to be placed under formal investigation. They were among 12 people arrested in police raids on Friday. 3 of the women detained in the raid were freed on Saturday and 5 people were released overnight on Tuesday. Almost 15,000 extra police and troops have been mobilized to boost security across France since the Paris attacks. Hundreds of soldiers are also being deployed across Belgium following a series of anti-terror raids and arrests. Meanwhile, Democ, an employee who helped shoppers during the supermarket siege by Cooley believe is due to receive French nationality on Tuesday.